Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this one. You're going to join us in World War II, somewhere out in the Atlantic, as we lead a fleet of destroyers out there escorting a convoy, an allied convoy that's trying to get shipped into the UK, and defend them from the old U-boat fleet. Of course, World War II, the U-boats having the upper hand until very late in the war when the Allies got all the technology as well as the numbers together to effectively protect their fleets, and that's when the U-boats suffered terrible losses. But until that time, the situation was reversed, and it is those days that we find ourselves in today. And so with that said and done, let's jump on over and create ourselves a new battle. And yeah, we'll go for the custom battle. So this is going to allow us to set up the convoy as we like. So let's go for a reasonably large convoy, 20 ships. Course, well, 090-ish will do. Of course, coming across from the US there, that'll do, 95 degrees. And then here we get to choose how many escorts, of course, ourselves being one. So we'll give ourselves one flower class and one river class. And so we've got 3 there. I'll tell you what. Let's go max. There we go. 5. Wolfpack size. How many enemy submarines? Let's give them 7. Time of day, morning. Weather clear. Battle duration. I think 1 hour will be a plenties today, and we'll put air support on for us as well. All right. With that said and done, let's make it go. Battle variant, attack, and depth charge efficiency realistic. Now there are 3 settings on this. It's basically easy, medium, and hard. Realistic being the most difficult. Increased makes the depth charges slightly better, and then exaggerated makes it too easy. Now I find the middle setting for me is still really, really difficult, and so with all of that said and done, let's go ahead and make a move. And for those who've not seen this before, I will allow the intro to run through, and so do enjoy this. I'll shut up.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 051. Range 4,800 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 051. Range 4,800 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 80.
Contact.
Lookouts.
Able.
Anything at 049.
49er. Range
I see nothing.
4,500
Bearing
yards.
049.
Radio, Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar, left flank of the convoy.
Contact. Able. Coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact. Contact. Able. Now bears
So that's this guy, right?
46. Range 4,200
Captain I.
yards.
Right, so clearly we're the captain, and
General quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Contact. Able.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery ports manned and ready. Engineering officer watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
all right, and with that we're now in control. Intro there out the way. So if we come over to the...
Able. Now bears.
I'll just turn that down just a tad. If we come over to the view over here, we can see so far we've got a solitary contact. We've heard they're designated Able or A there. So far as on the radar, so not sonar. And if we take a look here, this is kind of the setup, right? And so America, if we like, over on the left-hand side, UK over on the right, and we're like in the middle, weeks out to sea. These white dots here, the convoy, 20 I think we said in total. And here's our destroyers. There's ours in the front, as well as the 2 escorts there on either side. So 5 in total, including ourselves. And this blue one here is the aircraft, and this A here, the Able, is the first contact. And so Mountie there, clearly the nearest one. So I'm going to set this guy
2,200 yards.
to go and take a look at it. And while we're waiting for him to make that move, I'm going to go ahead with my sonar and set that up. And so, as we know, we're heading east, slightly south of east. I'm just going to open the split a little bit.
Investigate arc 050 through 140.
And this is just so that I'm covering,
Zero.
pinging back and forward while that guy is going to engage. So I want to cover a little bit of his sector while he's basically tied up going for that sub. And then another thing we can do, and again, I'm doing all of this live, so there's no skipping on this, is I'm going to look through the binoculars on my
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
gun here.
Regained contact. Able. Bearing 023. Range.
So he's bearing 023, which is the direction we're looking now. And I'm just wondering if, using our zoom here, that we can see him. Now, I think he is there. I can see something. Bearing in mind he's on the radar. Let's see if we can get a radar lock. Perhaps not.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 020. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
And so potentially sub there, sinking, going under. I say sinking is perhaps the wrong word to use, but diving. And yeah, looks like we've lost sight of it now. And that's confirmed by this guy who says, yeah, he's on sonar contact.
This is Mountie.
Now, all of these
Mountie
bearings
now
are
has sonar
relative to
contact.
us.
Able.
And so somebody
Bearing
else is saying, oh, it's bearing
017.
whatever.
Range
He's helpfully giving it the
2,700
bearing from where we
yards
are,
from
not
Bloodhound.
from where they are, which is very handy. And so the ship Mountie is letting us know as Bloodhound, which is what we're called. They've got sonar contact able, which was the first sub we've encountered. Bearing 017, range
Bloodhound,
2,000.
This is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 015. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
All right, so I think what we'll do, seeing as this is ahead and to the left, is we'll make a trip over there. So we can go
All engines
standard
ahead,
speed
All engines ahead standard.
and
New
011.
course 011. Course 0. Bloodhound.
Now, if we go any
This is
faster than
Mountie.
standard
Mountie now
speed,
has
we
sonar
can go
contact.
faster, but our sonar basically doesn't work.
012.
You know, the
Range
speed, it's too fast, it's
2,500
too noisy.
yards from Bloodhound.
And so we're going to help our destroyer, who's also on this case. We're going to both go after this guy. And if we come back to the combat screen, let's make sure everybody else is keeping this area covered. So that I'm just letting Antler there know I want you to look that
Mountie
way.
now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing
Hockey, you look that
008.
way.
Range
And
2,300
Maple,
yards
you open up
from
a bit
Bloodhound.
and keep that area covered. There we go. All right. And then we've got the aircraft up above as well that for now on is just doing patrol.
Cat reporting. Roger.
I think I'm going to send him out ahead of the convoy a little bit.
Able. Last known at bearing 008. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
All right, so our destroyer there up front is taking some shots on the sub. We'll have to see if they're any good, and we'll come slightly
005.
Support.
Course 005. Aye, sir.
And has our sonar got him?
Has a new contact.
No.
Bearing 275. Range 7,100 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 275. Range 7,100.
So sounds like we've got another one.
Contact Baker. Time 86.
I'm going to stop here, at least stop the engines.
Search 32020.
I want to make sure I pick up this guy before I make a run for him.
0 through 0. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 008.
All right, here we go.
1,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Well, we've picked him up on sonar, so it's maybe not all over. All right, so on the sonar, we've got him 010 there. And here, this is our rate of closure,
Combat
basically,
sonar,
and it's going to give us a
contact.
clue of when we need
Now
to drop
bears
the depth charges.
008. Range 800 yards.
So if we line this up, it's going to give us a good idea on the closure rate and then the timing.
Bearing 007. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
So I'm going to try.
Depth medium.
All right, let's prepare a medium pattern then, and wide distancing. And I've got to be careful I don't hit this guy.
Sonar, contact, able, now bears 004, range 500 yards.
So it seems like he's closing.
002, aye sir.
Now this is getting close to the point where we want to fire. And the guy continues to be turning as we see it left.
Course 351, course 3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 342. Range 100 yards.
Right, I'm firing.
Combat sonar, lost contact, able. Last bearing 3.
And I certainly don't want to hit this guy.
100
Oh, no,
yards.
no, 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 no,
Port
no.
lookout. Warship. CBD.
I should have perhaps turned the other way.
3.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Range closing quickly. I say again. CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact.
Oh, no, 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 no.
9-1
Oh,
range.
no. And with that, okay, so that there gives you an idea. This is very difficult. Yeah, we had the warning. I should have thrown the wheel the other way. I'll tell you what, that's terrible. So embarrassing. Should not. There's a good reason not to go live. I'll tell you what, let's go for a small battle this time. Once again, exaggerated. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, so when I said in the thumbnail it wasn't easy, it isn't easy. I'm not usually quite that bad. All right, let's skip the intro, and this time, fewer everything. Fewer destroyers, fewer boats to hit, basically. And we'll see if we can pull it off. And so, usually, you get
Surface
a
radar has
target
contact.
right off the bat.
Bearing 2, forward.
So this one here is our surface radar. There's only 2 boats this time. There's ourselves and one other destroyer. And you can see the convoy in the middle. We've got 9 ships.
Range.
Now, was that somebody over here as well? There's definitely someone here.
Contact. Able. Time. 14:5.
I'm almost sure I saw somebody here.
Contact, able, now bears 2, forward 2, range 4,000.
Could just be a little glitch on the screen. All right. Let's lay in a course then. And so, 242, yes.
Course. 242.
Standard speed.
242, aye sir. All
And
engines
so-
ahead standard. All engines ahead standard.
There we go.
Aye sir.
This game come on quite a long way since it came out. The sky looks absolutely incredible. The sea looks a lot better than it did. Still feels like it's got a little ways to go. The ship models, well, they look very good. Still, you know, could add a little bit. I don't know, some crew wandering around or something. But overall, not bad at all.
Contact, able, now bears
Right, 247. So what I want to do
7, range 3,700 yards.
is get
Sonar.
my sonar pointing in his direction, and then that's going to sweep back and forward a little bit. So when he dives down
Combat sonar.
and we lose him off radar, we still got him on sonar. At least that's the plan.
9-2.
Sonar eye.
Let's have a little look on the guns.
Able, now bears 250, range 3,200 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Seems to be turning to the right as we see him. Yeah, he's definitely turning right. And so we'll move to intercept, perhaps go 260.
260. Course 260. Aye, sir.
And so when we're looking here, this is not just like a little
Able,
binocular or periscope. We're actually turning the guns there. The reason we can't get a broadside is because these ones here, the ship's in the way. And I do see something right there. I don't know if it's possible to see on YouTube, but there's a little dot right there. Of course, the waves affect us too.
now bears 255, range 2,100 yards. New course.
Let's continue the right turn.
7. Course 267. Aye, sir.
Fire.
Contact, able, now bears 259er, range 1,600
Fire.
yards.
Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Target. Fire. 2. Base.
Oh, we got a radar lock on him.
1,300.
And I'm not sure why he's not diving, but we're able to get some hits on him.
Fire.
Contact.
Fire.
Able. Now bears.
Well, I've never been able to sink a sub from the surface before.
100 yards.
Fire.
I'm surprised he let us get so close before sinking.
Fire.
I think that's going to be it. Alright, sonar then.
Contact. Able. Now bears.
275. Let's get the sonar looking that way.
Bad sonar.
600
New
yards.
sonar contact.
Right, we've got him 500 yards, so this is going to be very quick. Shallow pattern.
Range 500 yards.
Contact making a sharp left turn. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Alright, let's slow up a little bit.
2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
Sonar.
New course.
Let's turn to the right.
3. Course 3. Aye, sir.
Alright, this is
Sonar.
close.
Contact. Able. Now bears 307. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead, standard. Aye, sir.
New course 3, 4, 5. Course 3, 4, 5. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 020. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 020.
Alright, let's fire him off
100 yards.
and hope we get him. Looks like we were slightly slow. He did a real nice turn. I'm not sure why the bottom of the sea is white. Not a big fan of that. Ideally it would be a dark blue or even black, but to have it a light grey, yeah. Well, not a million miles away, but certainly leaves a little to be desired. Alright, so there's the depth charges going off. The sub there gets away. Before I swing around, I want to try and get him back on contact, so I need to point the sonar roughly 205 degrees. We'll see if we can pick him up then. And so with that 205...
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 1, 5, 7, 2, 3, 3, 7.
Active search 1, 5, 9 through 2, 4, 9. Aye, sir.
And we'll reduce
All
speed.
engines ahead 1/3.
I assume it makes it easier to use the sonar when it's behind the propeller. I don't know for sure. But just in case, we'll reduce it. Come on. Well, we didn't get him, did we? Let's have a quick look at the combat situation overall. Tactical. So convoys there, antlers there.
Antler, reporting.
Take a look that way. And this red line here was where our guy went. So potentially he's going to continue on to the, as we see it here, east to our right. So I think what I'm going to do is open up the search behind us. We'll travel in a northerly direction.
5, 5. Course 3, 5,
Hello.
5. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1, 1, 4, 2, 2, 9, 4.
Active search 1, 1, 4 through 2, 9, 4. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
And so hopefully we'll pick him up. Of course, this is a difficult bit. The sonar just can't see everything at once. You can only fire it in one little narrow beam at a time, which means, yeah, if you've got what you could arguably call a lock on a sub, then you just keep beaming in that same place. And that's when you see those submarine things and the crew are hearing bing, bing, bing. And the closer the destroyer gets, the faster the echo. And so the faster you hear the bing, 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 bing. And, you know, I mean, few things could be more scary than hearing that. For real. But when we don't know where they are, we're just blindly firing bings off into the sea, hoping that we'll be able to catch a return. And in real life, once you'd used depth charges, it disrupted the sea so much that they were unable to really make use of the hydrophone and the sonar for a good 10 to 15 minutes later, which is why later those hedgehog weapons took over from the traditional depth charges, and those hedgehogs didn't actually detonate unless they came into contact with something, and that then obviously not disturbing the sea.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 181, range 1,700 yards.
All right, let's flank speed and see if we can pick this guy up. So he's been cheeky and surfaced.
Range 1,700 yards.
And so let's get the sonar facing the right way. We were not too bad to guesstimate he would be south.
Sonar.
Clearly it's not going to
This is
work
the
at
captain.
flank speed,
Investigate arc.
but we'll just set it going the right way.
2, 1, 6, 4.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 136 through 226. Sonar eye. Contact. Able. Now bears 167. Range 2,000 yards.
Stand by to fire.
0. Aye, sir. Contact. Able.
He's going for a surface attack.
5-1. Range 2,000 yards.
Fire. Target bearing. Fire. 4-8. Range 1,900 yards.
New course. 133. Course
Fire.
133. Aye, sir.
Oh, he's close to one of ours.
Contact. Able. Now bears 145. Range 1,700 yards. New course. 138.
Let's slow down to standard speed to make sure we can grab him on the sonar.
All engines ahead standard.
And I'm starting to feel a little concerned for some of these ships on the edge of the convoy.
Last bearing 145. Last range 1,600 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 08.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing.
Great, he's got him.
147. Range 1,200 yards. Active search 08.
All right, prepare channel pattern.
174. Aye, sir.
And either narrow or wide.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 149.
Let's go
Range,
narrow.
900 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Right,
Depth
150.
Shallow pattern 0. Course.
Sonar, and let's get
0.
this
Aye, sir.
closure rate. We're closing very fast. Line these up as best we can.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 150. Range 700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 150. Appears to be periscope feather. Very strong propeller noise.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Able. Now bears 151.
Range 400 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
He's turning as we
9.
have it to our right.
9. Aye, sir.
And here we go. It's getting close.
New course 167. Course combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1-5.
All right, there is the black line, and there goes the depth charges, and we're very close to this guy.
Bloodhound. This is combat sonar. Lost contact. 3. Last bearing 03.
Let's make a right turn to make sure that we don't connect with this guy.
Course 2.
Oh, those are good shots. Oh, they're very close.
Port lookout. Oil slick.
Oil slick. We've managed to get him, I think.
Port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 3.
Oil slick and
4,
floating
8.
debris. Brilliant. All right, air support. So ETA 15 minutes until we've got air support on site. He's not with us yet, and with that, we'll reduce speed.
Ahead, 2/3. All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
And we'll stay in line. Tell you what, shall we swing back round? Let's swing back round and take a peek. Bridge, we'll just roll the
Right
wheel.
rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Let's have a look. Combat and contacts. Contact lost A. I think it's more than lost.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 138. Range 5,800 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 138. Range 5,800 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 14:19.
New course 035. Course 035.
Bye, the visibility's gone a little bit.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
New course.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 071.
Just going past the debris to confirm we have actually sunk this guy.
All engines ahead full.
All engines ahead full. Aye, sir.
Trying to get past the debris as well as avoid these guys, but I think
034. Aye, sir.
yeah, deteriorating pretty bad. I think we got him. All right, so the new radar contact, Baker.
Contact Baker now bears 147. Range 5,900 yards.
Okay, we'll make our ways over there. Rudder 5 degrees.
Rudder 5 degrees right.
Rudder 5 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Yes, Able destroyed. And convoy dodging. And where's Baker? There we go.
Contact Baker now bears 152. Range 5,900 yards.
All right, full starboard.
155. Aye, sir.
And keep a lookout. I certainly don't want to hit another one of these ships. That is just so embarrassing. I mean, as you'd expect. Quite rightly be the end of it.
Contact Baker now bears 157. Range 5,700 yards.
All right, let's get the sonar vaguely pointing in the correct direction.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 1542244. Investigating arc.
Bridge, port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 2, 3, 4. Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship. CBDR. Bearing 1, 3, 7. Range closing quickly. I say again. CBDR.
Contact Baker now bears 160. Range 5,200 yards. Contact Baker now bears 165. Range 4,700 yards.
Yeah, I think we've weaved our way through the majority of the convoy. Let's take a quick glance at the radar. Yeah, it looks like it. And we're heading in this direction. Here's the target that we're talking about.
Baker now bears 169er. Range 4,200 yards.
Stand by to fire.
New course 169. Course 169. Aye, sir. Contact Baker now bears 171. Range 3,700 yards.
Thinking, do we keep Antler out there? Or are we going to bring him across?
Antler, reporting.
Or make sure you're searching. I'm going to move Antler to the other side of the convoy.
This is Bloodhound.
Contact Baker now bears 176. Range 3,100 yards. 8. Course 178. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 166 through 256.
Active search. 133 through 223. Aye, sir. Contact Baker now bears 180.
Range 2,600 yards.
5. Course 1.
Stand by to fire.
5. Aye, sir.
It's like the mist cleared up a little bit, or it certainly has this direction. A little bit. Why it's noisy when those big
Contact
turrets
Baker
move.
now bears 186. Range 2,100 yards.
No visual, but as we're getting close, I'm going to drop the speed down to standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
We'll continue cutting him off to the right. It's moving fast.
Now bears 194. Range 1,600 yards.
1. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able.
Oh my goodness, that guy is not dead.
3. Range 2,600 yards. Contact Baker now bears 201. Range 1,200 yards.
Alright, I've put our other ship on him. 201.
New course 201. Course 201. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 201. Last range 1,100 yards.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 212.
Course.
Appears to be periscope feather.
Alright, we've got him.
New sonar contact. Bearing 214. Range 600 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. New course 234. Course 234. Aye, sir.
Trying to cut
Combat
him
sonar.
off.
Contact Baker now bears 221. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut. New course Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 3-4.
Oh, it's time.
Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Target time is 6.
Clear 2. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing. Clear 3.
Oh no, we've lost a
Range 30 yards.
lost a ship. Turning tide.
Oil slick.
Hi, these depth charges are looking good. Oh, that was right on him. Surely he's had it.
We've lost. Turning tide. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 353. Range 3,200 yards.
And this is our other pal attacking Antler, or rather Antler attacking Able. Too many A's.
Range 3,200 yards.
It's the one that we shook up. He must have put decoy out.
Able. Last known at bearing.
And you heard of that crew. They would fill a if they were being attacked and they didn't think they could get away, they would fill a torpedo tube full of
Combat sonar.
clothes and oil and just litter and rubbish, and they'd eject it out. And as it went to the surface, there's obviously the hope that the ships up top, oh look at all this oil and wreckage, we must have got them.
All escorts. Contact Baker.
But to make it believable, they really had to put a lot of stuff out.
Regain contact. Able. Bearing 349. Range 3,400 yards.
I'm hoping we've got this guy.
Slick. Bearing 344. Bridge, poor lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 344.
Well done, Bloodhound.
New Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler mid-
Well done, Bloodhound. I assume with that we've been confirmed he's dead. In fact, yeah, look, that he's been wiped off.
3, 4,
And we've gotten a well done.
3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
This is it. So we'll help our pal out with Able. And so, yeah, if you were wondering, what does it look like once you've sunk a U-boat? Well,
Combat sonar. Contact.
an oil slick
Now bears 3, 4.
with a load of rubbish and whatnot.
2
2,700 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
There we go. At least that's the theory. All right, let's help our pal out. Decreasing depth. Let's go 348.
New course. 3 combat sonar. Contact. Able.
At least it's a little clearer than it was 10, 20 minutes ago.
2,400
Let's get the
yards.
sonar facing the right way. Well, we've got him. Bearing steady.
Contact making a sharp left turn. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 353. Range 2,000 yards. Very strong propeller noise. 353. Course 353. Aye, sir.
Yeah, certainly the wolf packs attacking from their point of view is far more effective than just like one lone wolf. Although the lone wolf, if it doesn't move, would be very difficult for us to find. I mean, the radar's the biggest clue, but if they stay submerged, then what have you got? Well, your hydrophone. But if they're not using their engine, then what have you got? Well, pinging or waiting for something to go off or somebody to get lucky and spot a periscope.
Contact. Able. Now bears 358.
I assume I put in 360 for north. Yeah, it's the same as 000. Alright, shallow, let's prepare that then. Shallow.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
And how are we doing on the old sonar? Well, we're approaching.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 003. Range 800 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Put on 5 degrees.
008. Aye, sir.
Oh, he's right over the top.
Contact. Able. Last zone at bearing 007. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 009. Range 500 yards.
Oh, looks like he's finally bit the dust and all.
Increasing depth. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 009.
I'm seeing if I can quickly prepare a medium shallow pattern.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Well, we've lost him. But I'm going to fire just in case. But there's the slick and the stuff. I reckon he's bit the dust. But no harm in making sure. This guy's evaded us once before.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
Oh, well, we got him then. Okay, well, in that case... 095, and we'll resume with the sub.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 330. Bridge, port lookout, floating debris, bearing 329.
A lot of excitement there.
Antler.
Congratulations, thank you, Escort Commander. And let's have a little look. With regards to combat, we've got Antler over here.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger.
So we'll send him over to the other side of the convoy. We'll stay on this side. You best also, though, point your sonars over that way. Basically, what's that? Towards the east, we'll point ours to the west. No, over there. There we go.
Sonar contact. Charlie. Bearing 146. Range 1,100 yards.
Oh my goodness. Charlie right on top of us.
Definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 146. Range 1,100 yards.
Well, he's right on top of us.
Contact. Charlie. Time 14:32.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 148. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain.
Investigate arc 09.
Other way, other way.
2188. Investigating arc 0.
Right, let's stop until we get a confirmation on him.
88. Aye, sir.
Get your depth charges ready.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Ah. Antler, face this way. Help us find Charlie. Oh, we've got our aircraft here as well. In theory. Maybe not. We can't yet select him.
Antler, reporting.
Ah, well, this is a bit problematic.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station.
There we go. All right, air support. I need help finding Charlie.
Contact. Bearing 155. Range 6,400 yards.
Well, that's a ways.
Combat. New surface contact.
So we've got
from
another
radar.
one.
Bearing 155.
Right.
Range.
Plane, we need to find
6,400
Charlie.
yards.
He's
I
too
designate
close.
Contact. Dog. Time. 14:34.
Antler, go take a look at
This is
dog.
Antler regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 198. Range 700 yards. From
All right,
Bloodhound.
198, 700 yards.
This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 1.
Right, we've got him.
Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie.
The game is on.
9-8. Range
800 yards.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking combat.
Now he's got one torpedo or two torpedoes, I forget which, but his best purpose is because he can look out.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 201. Range 800 yards.
active search. 153 through 243. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub-submerging.
Bearings drifting right.
Okie doke.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie.
Now bears 204. Range 600 yards.
Bridge. Poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 204. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bearing steady. Contact making a sharp left turn. New course. 200. Course 200. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Charlie.
Now bears 201. Range 300 yards.
Very strong propeller noise. New course. 194. Course 194. Aye, sir. New course. 18.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie.
Firewood. 17
Oh, we're right over top of him. Come on.
yards. Estimated depth. Shallow. Fire 3. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing. 179. Last range. 30 yards.
Oh, maybe just a little bit too far away. It was close, though. Let's get that sonar on about there.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 332-2062. Investigating arc 332 through
062. Aye, sir.
Other way. And we'll start a left turn, gentle.
Rudder 5 degrees left.
Until we pick him up.
5 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Come on.
Rudder 15 degrees
Left. Rudder 15 degrees left. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog. Bearing 161. Range 3,500 yards.
Alright,
from
what's the
Bloodhound.
situation there? Well, Antler's with dog, that's fine. We're waiting for Charlie.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie.
I mean, I assume he's coming this way. We're struggling to find him. We're going to have to open up the arc a bit.
This is the captain. Perform active search. 28721007.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 194. Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Oh, that was lucky. Put the thing right on where he was.
Range 1,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 1.
Right, let's ready depth charges once more.
600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 172. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Those were good shots.
Dog, last known at bearing.
Oh, he's got to have got him there.
Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 325. Range.
It's all going on.
1,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Drop depth charges on sub. Attack ineffective.
Alright, so the aircraft that we had missed.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears.
I think I can see the periscope here.
Range 700 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3, 2, 6. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bearing steady. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 323. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
All escorts. Contact dog has most likely been sunk by Antler. Good job, Antler.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Alright, this is it. And fire.
Fire 1. Fire 2.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears
136. Range.
Oh, we were right over the top of it.
Sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 136. Last range 30 yards. Weak on left cut.
Oh. Just needed to press it a second or so later. That's unfortunate. And so with respect to us, what heading are we currently on? 330. So he's more or less heading south. So let's put the sonar over there.
This is the captain. Investigate arc 091.
2271.
Investigating arc 136 through 226. Aye, sir.
Now, other guy had apparently sank his, and so Antler
reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Feel free to help us out, and there we can see the middle ship missing.
Charlie, bearing 158. Range 900 yards. 158. Course. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sir.
All right. I assume this is the last guy, Charlie. Did we not pick him up on our own right? We didn't.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 171.
Last range 900 yards.
All right, it's come to a full stop.
Aye, sir.
Let's come the other way. So see, it's like 5-degree slices of a pie every ping or thereabouts, and you got to wait fully for the return before you can ping again.
Antler, this is Blood.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 196. Range 800 yards. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 181.
All right.
3,800 yards from guide.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Trying to get the
Antler,
plane
this is
overhead.
Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger.
Here we go.
Antler maneuver. Combat sonar.
Contact. Charlie now bears 1.
Medium then.
9. Range 800
We'll
yards.
widen up the
Estimated
pattern.
depth medium.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 204. Range.
Trying to cut him off a little bit.
Contact increasing depth.
This is the best view, if you want to call it view, to get the quickest updates on the heading. The problem is you've got to check here to get your speed and your closure rate timing right. But once that's
Combat
set,
sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 200. Range.
and as you see, the big
400
problem,
yards.
we can't see if we're about to hit a ship. All right, he's now coming left.
New course. 190. Course 190. Aye, sir.
It's about there, I think.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 194. Range 100 yards.
And he's going the other way again.
Noise.
199. Course 199. Aye, sir. Bloodhound. This is Antler.
All right, this is it.
Contact. Charlie. Bearing 145. Range for Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last
So
bearing,
flicking the torpedo, yeah, the depth charge is a little wider,
3 yards.
and hopefully we'll get lucky somewhere along the ways.
Fire 3.
We'll make sure the sonar's looking behind us again.
Sonar. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie. Bearing 017. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Active
Right.
search. 3, 4,
5.
Well, there's the depth charge is going.
7-5. Aye, sir.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick.
Oh, we maybe got lucky with one of them.
3, bridge, port lookout, oil slick. Bearing 2, 4.
3. Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 017. Bridge, starboard lookout.
If I have sunk him, that'll be the first time I've ever hit a sub on a medium
Floating
depth.
debris. Bearing 2.
Now, weird how that
4,
debris showed up
4.
over there.
Bloodhound. This is Antler.
Oh, no, no, no.
Lost
Let's
contact.
not have
Charlie.
this problem
Last
again.
known At bearing 017.
We hit one of our own last
Range
time.
600 yards from Bloodhound.
Full rudder to starboard. Come on.
Starboard
Surely
lookout.
this
Warship
time.
CBDR. Bearing 159.
Okay, should have done that
Range
last time
closing
rather than
quickly.
trying to stop.
I say again. CBDR.
Yeah, we got it this time. All right, what's the situation?
All engines ahead 1/3.
All escorts. Contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by
Oh, brilliant.
Antler.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick. Bearing 3, 2, 0. Bridge, port lookout, oil slick. Bearing 3, 2, 0. Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing 3, 2, 4.
New course 328. Course 328. Aye, sir.
Yeah, we see it.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station.
I thought you were there anyway.
Black Cat reporting.
All right, send him to the other side of the convoy, seeing as we're both over here. And Sonar, keep pinging. Let's widen that
Sonar,
search.
this is the captain. Perform active search. 300.
I'll search south.
0.
Active search.
0.
And we'll get our pal
0
to open his and search
7
north.
0. Aye, sir.
And hopefully between the two of us we'll find
Handler,
something.
reporting.
We'll get him a
Handler,
little
this
closer
is
to the
Bloodhound.
convoy.
Maneuver to new station.
And we'll have to do the same.
Handler maneuvering to new station.
Rudder 25 degrees left.
Rudder, 25 degrees left. Aye, sir.
We'll head south. There we are, right over the top of the oil slick. I mean, that's a lot of oil. Whether that's just trash or not, been put out the YouTube. What am I talking about? Freudian slip. Trash put out the torpedo tube. Come on. There's got to be somebody still here, or it would be basically game over. So there's one of them that we have assumed is sunk. Let's have a little look on the combat. Where are we here? Contacts, that's what we go. Well, it's Charlie. It says remarks sunk. Well, it surely can't be. Either that or we're waiting for another one to pitch up. So this was our other destroyer. There's the convoy with one boat missing. Yeah, this thing here, this little blob, I think it's just like an imperfection on the screen. Because we saw that right from the beginning, which is, you know, a nice little touch. Sounded like something was just... Oh, perhaps not. Do we still have our aircraft up? We do. Where's he going?
Black Cat reporting.
Come on.
Roger. Black Cat on the way to patrol area ahead of convoy.
New course. 188. Course 188. Aye, sir.
Yeah, it could be something ways over here. I think I may even flank speed
All
for
engines
now.
ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank.
Get
Aye,
to the
sir.
other side, ASAP. I suppose the radar is going to be the first clue, but of course, there's no guarantee he couldn't be under the water to begin with. If you remember, what really surprised me, if you go back about 20 minutes, was the way Charlie, the third contact, I think it was Charlie, just appeared seemingly right under us. You know, I can't remember if it was us or our other destroyer that was the first one to pick him up, but it wasn't like, oh, it was 4,000 or whatever yards. It was like, it was right, you know, it was inside 1,000 yards, if I recall, between the two of us as well, which was freaky. So I'm not sure if he was always there or if he's just been creeping, but he was not picked up on radar. That's my point that I'm trying to make. He didn't turn up on radar.
Roger.
Come on, you're a plane. Why is it taking you so long to get over here, man?
Black Cat on the way to patrol area ahead of convoy.
It should be almost like, I should say come here, and even if you're 10 miles away, like, no excuse that 3 minutes later you're not there. So we're now on,
All engines ahead standard.
let's go standard just so that our sonar is not rendered useless, and we'll see if we can thread this gap from the bridge.
Rudder 15 degrees right.
Rudder, 15 degrees right. Aye, sir.
These portholes are very small. I do like the lighting effect there. That looks pretty cool. And I guess everybody's here with their life jackets on and so on. And look at that design. You don't even have to hold the microphone. They've built it to clip onto the front of your life jacket.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Oh no. Kinda cutting it fine again. I think we'll get away with
Bridge,
it.
port lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 2.
All right. I think we got it this time.
Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Do you know, it'd be handy if you could actually call us the warning
25.
when I've actually got a bit of time to do something about it. Because if I wasn't already missing that, there would have been no time for a reaction. And I get it, you should be on looking at that anyway, but when you've got everything to do by yourself, it's kind of hard.
Steady on course 259.
Guess it's going to be safer to thread behind this one and all.
Rudder, 25 degrees right.
Rudder 25 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Rudder, 10 degrees right.
Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 288.
Bridge, port lookout, merchant ship, CBDR.
There we are, we've done it.
271. Range closing quickly.
Come on, where's
Say
everybody
again,
else?
CBDR.
Where's the rest of them?
Rudder, 10 degrees left.
Rudder 10.
Mission time.
Aye, sir.
I'll tell you what, I think, or I suspect,
Rudder, 20 degrees
that we have
left.
completed it, and it's because the mission time was an hour in total, it's going to make us play out the hour. So what I'm going to do, even though we've still got 10 minutes to go, in light of the fact that right at the start we had that little whoopsie-daisy, is I'm just going to save everybody, including myself, the time here patrolling around the Middle Atlantic for 10 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed that, had a little flavour of what the game's like. As far as I know, and please, anybody give me any suggestions if you think otherwise, this is by far the most realistic World War II submarine hunt that there is. Is it perfect? Obviously nothing is. Can they compare it to anything to try and get it better? Well, they've only got records and statistics to go by, because I doubt that there's very many, if any, of the crew that operated aboard these still alive to date. And of course, until next time, wherever in the world you may be, from me, take care. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later. Bye-bye.